commune with the god of health. He's nicer than I thought, he totally agreed with me. I get dragged back to court. But I bring up a new piece of evidence. With God as my witness, I present the fact that your god literally agrees with me. And with that, I get freed. Hey, what's up everybody, I'm from Dragon Relocation Association for Guarding Oblivion Neophytes, Dragon for short, and we're here to put the Barnaby memes and stories to rest once and for all. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Before jumping into today's video, I also want to quickly kindly ask you to consider subscribing to the channel because the majority of people watching are still not subscribed, and if you want to take a moment to do that, I would appreciate it a lot, and it only takes a moment and you can undo it later if you change your mind. So thank you so much, and with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Accidentally revealed that I was a Dampier because I was tired AF. Bimmy, level 6 Dampier Drunken Master Monk with Drow skin color. Playing in an Underdark based campaign on Roll20. Oh no, Roll20, it's already going bad. Without anyone from Roll20 telling me to say this right now, that's just a joke. Have been telling the party and NPCs that I'm a surface drow. I've been slowly hinting at my vampiric traits that barely edge on being explainable by being a drow or a monk. Examples: walking on walls, turning into mist to teleport. I took Shadow Touched for spells, but flavor it heavily to be vampiric-like features. Eldritch Claw Tattoo shaped like fangs. Straight up not being affected by briefing-based effects. No one has suspected a thing. Woke up for the latest session a bit late and very tired. Riding on like 2 hours of sleep because of an effed up sleep schedule. Joined the chat and instantly get thrust into combat. Bite was right under fist. Accidentally press bite when fighting a zombie. Everyone instantly realizes that I'm not a drow. Die inside. Everyone laughs about it but understands my pain. I decide to just steer into it and just bite and suck the blood out of the mage that we were fighting. Jesus Christ, man. Probably my saddest moment as a player, but at least everyone had fun with it and I could still play it off. At least not every secret is out of the bag, and now I know to never ever keep an important secret reveal button next to my most pressed button. God damn, that's just so unfortunate. I can't help but feel bad for the guy. New players are smarter than a 5th grader. Bimmy, DM who slipped back behind the screen after a 9-month hiatus. The game, a 5th edition 2-shot intended to introduce 2 new players and get a feel for starting a new campaign. The players: Human Barbarian, that's the quiet kid that you know will one day murder everyone, he's a newcomer. A Gnome Ranger that's had way too many shots of espresso, another newcomer. The Dragonborn Druid that has no idea what's going on, a veteran. A Dwarf Fighter whose accent shifts every 90 seconds, another veteran. And the last veteran, a half-orc rogue who has the highest intelligence because of Arcane Trickster, but a -3 to wisdom. First level of the dungeon, they handled their first combat encounter very well. My face when the Barbarian has been rolling great, and then I realize she hasn't been adding her strength or rage bonuses. Hashtag I need more health points like right now please. Second level of the dungeon contains a puzzle that my 8-year-old niece could figure out in 30 seconds, so I planned for 45 minutes. The puzzle consists of a dark room with 4 torches and 2 alcoves. One alcove has a mirror and the other is empty. In the mirror, the PCs can see that the torches are lit, but in reality they are not. The rogue investigates the mirror while the gnome tries to yank it off the wall. Barbarian: yeah, it's dark in here so I can't see. I'm gonna light the torches. The veteran players thinking it's a trap. Preparing to die, alright. Barbarian lights the torches anyway. The veteran players when they see a magic portal opening to a hidden room. I knew that. Me, note to self, new players are smarter than an 8-year-old. I didn't think it was possible either, but they pulled it off. Jesus Christ, okay. So new players smarter than veteran players confirmed, nice. Or another clickbait title idea. Playing D&D makes you dumb. Yeah, that's a good BuzzFeed article title. How my party created the greatest DMPC. After defeating a death tyrant and going up to the alcove he appeared from, what? I have never encountered the word alcove before today, I think, or at least I don't remember, and it's been 3 times in 2 stories, one after the other. What the f is this? I guess it's true what they say that when it rains it pours. Anyway, after defeating a death tyrant and going up to the alcove he appeared from, the party found a skeleton sitting at a desk. They discovered that the skeleton responds to simple verbal commands, but otherwise doesn't do anything. Naturally, the party fell in love with the skeleton and named him Indiana Bones. Later, while infiltrating a hostile city, the party decided they were going to awaken a rat and ask him to scout the city in order to locate their objective while remaining out of sight of the city's denizens. And that's when brilliance struck them. Since the skeleton responds to verbal commands and the awakened rat can speak, if they put the rat inside the skeleton's skull, then the rat can issue it commands like some macabre version of Ratatouille. The session was completely derailed upon this discovery, figuring out how they can maximize this new potential. They decided to give the skeleton their fallen paladin's gear, which included a belt of giant strength, plate mail, a shield, and a longsword. I decided to reward this idea because I loved it as much as they did by allowing their new creation to gain levels. So the skeleton as a fighter and the rat as a warlock, using the druid that awakened him as an archfey patron. Jesus Christ. Today will be the introduction of Scalatui to the campaign, and I'm interested to see how it's gonna go. Oh god, yeah, I don't see any way how this could possibly go bad. In before I find the part 2 on RPG horror stories. God as my witness. Be me. Be the god of light trapped in a mortal's body, visiting a theocracy that exclusively worships the god of health. Get arrested for barging into the main chapel to talk to the god about an artifact. Get taken to court. Escape the court and run to the chapel to meditate. Commune with the god of health. He's nicer than I thought. He totally agreed with me. I get dragged back to court. But I bring up a new piece of evidence. With God as my witness, I present the fact that your God literally agrees with me. And with that, I get freed. Why won't you die? Be the party. Run into an enemy who's a noble that's hunting the party down for killing her lover. The main defining trait being that she has an eye patch. We kill her the first encounter, thanks to Smite. Checking out her body, we find out that she doesn't have a socket under her eye patch. It's just completely flat. Think One Eye Willie from the Goonies. One session later and the witch is back. We run into her while disguised at a party. She confronts the party and gives some vague threats. The party books it for an escape while dropping a chandelier on her. She is still screaming in pain at the party. Find out that there's some black marketeer that could have sold her a clone. Kill the black marketeer, who died with 5 different status effects on him. She comes back and uses some homebrew greater banishment to try and get rid of the party or at least cover her escape. The rogue natural 20s and shoots her in her throat before disappearing. Divine intervention means that we get back 6 seconds after we left. Turn her into minced meat. Thanks to Smite again. Think that she's finally dead, but she's not, since she comes back again, ambushing the party. Why won't you die? And here is the big reveal. The woman has 2 bodies. Not 2 clones, 2 bodies, as in 2 active bodies linked together with 1 mind, only distinguishable by the other body having the eye patch on the other side. When one body dies, the other begins the hour-long process of growing another one. She goes straight up mitosis. What? Oh god. Ding dong, the witch is finally dead. Thanks to Smite for one last time. Wild magic-induced childhood trauma. Jesus Christ, I love how some people have a way with words. This is just beautiful in a really horrible way. Like, not beautiful, poetic, I guess, rather. Be me, human wild magic sorcerer. Be not me. Pangolin wizard, human monk, skeleton druid, and the sorcerer adopted the dragon daughter. The party was traveling around consulting with ancient entities on how to deal with a powerful cursed artifact and the looming demonic threat. standing outside of the building where the current entity is being contacted, because neither I nor the dragon daughter mesh well with the entity's power. The entity tells the rest of the party to come back the next day because they are busy. Jesus Christ, the entity is a giga chad. The party comes outside and the wizard says, "We're going," before casting a spell. Feel the wizard's magic tugging on me. Reflect on the time Alright, thanks for the mini stroke. Reflect on the last time that the wizard cast a spell on me when it was an attempt to turn me into a slug. I reject the spell. The entire party teleports away without me and the dragon daughter. I shrug and decide to find an inn to stay in, deciding that the party will probably come back later. I arrive at an inn and realize that I don't speak the local language. I attempt to use wild magic powers to cast the tongues spell, but I fail miserably and the scene fades to black. Oh, god damn it. The wizard eventually realizes that I didn't travel with them and decides to reach out with sending. He gets no response. The wizard then attempts to reach out with sending again, this time to the dragon daughter. "I killed him. I don't know how, but he's dead and I killed him." The party panics. The wizard uses teleportation circle to return to the place with the entity. Eventually, finds a medical team rushing towards the local inn. Follow quickly to the scene of the dragon daughter panicking next to my corpse. The party panics. They arrived too late to use Revivify and the druid doesn't have Reincarnate prepared today. The wizard checks the corpse and reassures the dragon daughter that she wasn't responsible. The party decides to stay and prepares to cast Reincarnate the next day. About 30 minutes later, wake up after accidentally casting Feign Death on myself. Immediately begin comforting the dragon daughter because I've been hearing her panicking about killing me for the last hour. I realize that I am now shorter than the monk. And I also realized that the Reincarnate Wild Magic Surge must have happened with Feign Death tricking the spell into triggering. A good portion of the rest of the session is spent on trying to give emotional support to the dragon daughter, eventually settle in for the night and prepare to return to the entity the next day, which is exactly what we do the next day. We return to the entity. Once again, I go outside with the dragon daughter to wait. While waiting, she sneaks off and drinks a random potion from a nearby alchemist. I see the dragon daughter start floating away. Earthbind her and realize that she's hungry, so we go get some food. We return with the food and see the party come outside after their meeting. Feel something strange, like the magic is surging again. The Reincarnate wasn't done and I'm about to become a dragonborn sorcerer. My fear of wild magic is reignited. Is for efficiency. Old World of Darkness. Be me. Be swagstick technocrat on a mission to convert or destroy a cabal of mages because expose cabal leader having demonic patrons and getting ready to grow up into a big bad evil guy. Cue your friendly neighborhood sniper man. All good, right? Nope. The demons are here now, and the DM makes a wonderful monologue about endless hunger and devouring every soul on Earth. Slam the brakes and launch that BS idea out the window, that PNG. Okay, so if you eat everyone, you'll have one nice feast and then freaking starve to death because we're all gone. You ever consider a freaking factory line sort of deal? Pause. Go on. That phase when you technically save modern civilization and end overpopulation by introducing demons to the concept of sustainable production. TLDR, capitalism saved the world of darkness. Ah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, the only possible solution to this was solving it through capitalism. Alright, on that note, that's gonna be it for this video, so thanks so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to smash the like video if you did and subscribe for more if you haven't already. Also, thank you to everyone supporting the channel on Patreon, I really appreciate it, so thanks so much for the support, given there are links below if you wanna check those out, as well as links to social media, Discord, or something, anything else. And yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, bye!